Hey everyone, how's it going? It's AmiBatt. I am back once more. Surprise! You never saw it coming. You thought I wouldn't make it to day 2. Fools! So this is a little different video than usual ones that I do. Actually, it's very different. I think this is actually the first art video. There are some art VODs from the Twitch streams, however, those are on a separate channel, which you should go check it out. Link is somewhere down below, probably. Haha, we have a description box down below. It's got stuff in it. Go check it out. Since this is the first art video, I don't know what you guys want to see. So if you like this kind of content, let me know, hit the like button, and then also down in the comments, give a recommendation of maybe something else that you want to see. Or you could tell me, you know, something normal, like what you ate, or last time you went to the bathroom, or how many fingers you have on your third arm. So we're just gonna dive straight into this, and I'm going to commentary, I guess? I don't know what you want from me. This is a weird video. I've never done this before. There's only one way to do this, and it is piece by piece, bite by bite, and we will eventually get there. Today I draw Frieren Frieren. I don't know how you say it. Frieren Beyond Journey's End. It's pretty good. Highly recommend. Ami's perfect reviews, always coming clean, straight from the bot's mouth. I don't know where I was going with that. Okay, so just a little backstory on this one. This is the first time that I've actually done like a speed drawing. So my initial goal here was to actually do the drawing as quickly as physically possible. So this is not a good drawing. I'm sorry. I don't think that I'm a great artist by any means. However, I do believe that I could have done this a lot better had I actually stopped taking the time and actually, you know, done anatomy of some sort properly. So I put 2 restrictions on myself when I was doing this. So the first stipulation was that when I was doing the traditional, I wouldn't have any reference material to actually look at while I was drawing it out. And the other thing was that I was trying to draw it as quickly as possible. Yes, we already said that, Mommy. We already figured that out. So it took about 3.5 hours total to do the entire piece. That includes the traditional drawing part section that you see here at the beginning and all the digital part. And the digital part took way, almost all the entire time. The first part probably took me 30 minutes max to sit here and do all this. This did not take me very long at all. I did run into some issues with the pencils that I was using, but that was me being kind of dumb. Didn't really think about it. I was using a harder pencil. I used the harder pencil at the beginning to kind of define where I want the body and how the structure is actually built and how the pose is going to be working. So once I went digital, I did start using references to go and clean up some little things and little details. I did, however, leave a few things out intentionally. One of those being the little cuffs that she has on her sleeve? Sleeve? Is that rolled sleeve? I guess that's a rolled sleeve. I don't know. And now we're into the really crazy part though. The digital part is so much harder in my opinion. I'm not used to doing digital art. Even though I've been doing a lot of digital art here for the past year or so, this is not my normal go-to form of art. But it's really nice being able to draw a line and then undo it immediately. Oh my gosh, that's amazing. I find myself sometimes trying to hit Control-Z as I'm doing an actual in-person drawing. It's crazy. So since I was trying to do this as quickly as possible, I ended up not changing a lot of fairly glaring proportional problems with the actual structure of the figure. So the biggest one is that proportionally her legs just don't look right because of the way that they're bending backwards and they're not properly sized for her body. And that has to do more with the fact that originally the pose that I was thinking of had foreshortening, but I didn't present that well enough in the actual drawing. So it just makes her legs look all messed up and distorted. So one other thing that I ended up doing is actually doing, I guess you would say almost traditional like shading to a degree, if you can have traditional shading. Just because I tend to be a little faster doing that since I'm used to using traditional media. So normally I would do something like a gradient map or something like that. And that is probably one of the better ways to get really good colors and shading on a digital piece, in my experience at least. However, it takes me way longer to be able to go through and do a gradient as opposed to just using the different color shades. And it's really just short of being a cel-shaded style. However, the way I'm doing it is adding the shade color on top of itself so it can get darker. So it's not limited to just one color of shade. It's really kind of the main way that I've always done any kind of shading digitally. Just seems a little easier to me. Eventually, I'll get better at doing gradient maps, and that'll be so much better. Everyone I know that has done anything like that all agree that gradient maps are really the way to go. Makes it a lot easier to shade things that are extra complicated. And that's the finished piece. There you go. So anyone that's in the subscriber art Discord has actually seen this, like, probably like a couple days ago when I actually did the drawing. So if you ever want to see, you know, sneak peek stuff and things like that, go check out the Discord. I live in the Discord. Go there. Go talk to me there. Or don't. I'll probably be antisocial and not respond to anyone. So if this is something that you're into, let me know down in the comments. Really appreciate it. And I hope you guys have a wonderful, fantastic rest of your day. Stay awesome. And I will be back tomorrow for day 3. This is day 2. Oh my gosh. I have once again spent so long not getting stuff done. Alright, ciao.